It looks like Club Shay, and Shannon Sharpe back at it again. Shannon Sharpe got the internet on blaze. But when you come across this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you got your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. And if this is your first time coming across the channel and you're new to the platform, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, post your comments, share the video out. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I see everybody in the comments section, #salute. Well, let's get right off into these hot topics today. Club Shay, Shannon Sharpe is back at it again. Well, we know last month, Shannon Sharpe set the internet on fire with his exclusive interview with Cat Williams. Now, Cat Williams came on the Club Shay, and he aired out some dirty laundry. Cat Williams got off into a lot of things, trying to expose the industry with certain actors, actresses, and things like that, and comedians. What did Cat Williams do? Cat Williams came on there. He took shots at, Kevin Hart. He took shots at D.L. Hewley. He took shots at everybody. Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley. He took shots at a lot of comedians and aired out a lot of things that he had a lot built up on his chest. And Shannon Sharpe gave him the platform to do that. And a lot of people, came at Shannon Sharpe, was upset because of the way the interview played out. And then Shannon Sharpe responded by saying, well, you guys are probably upset because I got the interview and, my views went up. It broke the internet, over 50 million views on that particular episode. Made a lot of money off of that. I'm not counting no pockets, but, he set the internet on fire with that exclusive interview with Cat Williams. And a lot of people are starting to say that Club Shay is becoming toxic. It's becoming drama. Because you got all these people that are coming on there just taking shots at people they work with in the industry. Now we seen yesterday, Monique was on Club Shay, and she took shots at a lot of people. She called out Oprah Winfrey. She called out Tyler Perry. She called out Kevin Hart. She called out Charlamagne the God. And what she did was expose a lot of people. But when Cat Williams was on there, he exposed a lot of people too, but nobody really came back and said Cat Williams was lying. Nobody rebutted anything that Cat Williams said. They just came on and said their little spill like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart was telling Cat Williams, just get the hate out your heart. But he never said that Cat Williams was lying. Steve Harvey never said he was lying. He just said, you're not going to capitalize off of my name. But a lot of people didn't say that Cat Williams was telling a lie. So now Monique was on the show and she aired out a lot of things and she took shots at Kevin Hart. It was sad. I mean, it's Black History Month and now we got, these black actresses and black actors going back and forth with one another and these comedians. She called out Tyler Perry. Actually, she went on there and gave a whole spill on the situation that happened between her and Charlamagne the God when on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne the God said that Monique got the donkey of the day. And that was pertaining to her Netflix special where Netflix offered Monique a certain amount of money and she turned it down and said she was being lowballed. I got the clip of what, transpired with Charlamagne the God and Monique. Let's take a listen to it.
Thursday, February 8th goes to the Breakfast Nubs. Or should I say Breakfast Nub, which would just be me. Okay?
Singular sounds
yes,
better.
Charlamagne the God. Jess told me I should do this because Monique is from Baltimore.
Absolutely.
And that's her aunt, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I'm a sweet baby.
Yes. And Envy don't have anything to do with this. Jess Hilarious has nothing to do with this because she just got here Monday. Okay, together us three are the Breakfast Club, but I am the Breakfast Nub, all right? That's what Monique called us on Club Shay yesterday. Well, called me on Club Shay yesterday when she was reminiscing over the time she received Donkey today. Let's listen to her on Club Shay.
We were able to do the special, and we appreciated them saying, listen, how can we work this out? Now, you know what happens with that? People were having call-ins when I said, this is not right. I was donkey of the day. Remember that? I was donkey of the day. The breakfast nubs called me the donkey of the day. That's what they said. And they had a whole call-in about how I was donkey of the day. But you didn't do the same thing when you found out we settled. Now all of a sudden, don't nobody know what a settlement is. It was really, really quick. We just won't throw it away. So with that Netflix special, it was just like, no, guys, I gotta stand up.
Now, if you remember Monique back in the day, like 2018, called for a boycott of Netflix, saying they lowballed her. Monique said in an Instagram video that Netflix offered her $500,000 for a comedy special, and she pointed out Amy Schumer was offered $11 million, Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock $20 million. I gave her donkey of the day for that because it was, in my opinion, that Monique, wasn't on the level of Dave, Amy, and Chris, and she came on Breakfast Club and said this.
And what happens is when you're basing off of what you're assuming, and then you give me a title of Donkey of the Day. Is your mother still alive?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're from what city in South Carolina?
Moncks Corner, South Carolina.
Moncks Corner. And if I was to call your mother or your grandmother, could they tell me stories of inequality that they had to deal with?
Absolutely.
So would your mother be a donkey?
No.
Would your grandmother be a donkey?
No.
I need you to explain how you gave me the title because you're not explaining it. You're going off of what I assume. But because you're on that microphone, and when we open up these microphones, we know just how powerful our voices can be, don't we, Angela?
Yes, we do.
And we know that what we say can become law. Correct, Lenore?
Absolutely.
So when we do that, we must then explain it to our community because we know how poisonous it can be when we put things out, but we can't back it up. We just say it.
She's right. Netflix ultimately ended up taking back their offer, and then in 2019, Monique sued Netflix for failing to negotiate in good faith. The federal judge in the case sided with Monique, and in 2022, the lawsuit was settled out of court. Monique, okay? Here's the thing. I've said this before, and I've said it a few times on this radio. When it comes to that point, Monique was right. I should have minded my black-owned business, okay? And she's right when she speaks on the power of the microphone because people from Netflix were definitely reaching out to me behind the scenes, and they tried to explain why Monique didn't get the money that Amy, Dave, and Chris got. Doesn't matter what the conversation consisted of. Just know, as I just said, Monique sued them, and they settled. So there clearly was some validity to the injustice that she spoke of.
Shout out to Charlamagne the God for apologizing. Now, you heard what Monique had to say. Now, when Monique, called Charlamagne the God his government name, Leonard, she meant business. But, she went on to Club Shay yesterday and she aired out a lot of dirty laundry. Like I said, it's Black History Month and, we got these black, people in Hollywood going back and forth with each other. And a lot of people are, giving Shannon Sharpe and Club Shay a lot of backlash for creating this toxic environment now. A lot of drama's going on with Club Shay. But, Club Shay, let's look at the name, Club Shay. It's almost like, fellas and women going to a bar and just talking about people, sitting down, just having a conversation. So the title fits the show. But, a lot of backlash, a lot of, industry people going back and forth, a lot of people coming on Club Shay trying to expose a lot of people, calling these people industry plants and things like that. Kudos to Shannon Sharpe and Club Shay. Man, they doing wonderful, man. They doing excellent numbers, man. Not knocking the hustle, man. He's doing everything that, he wants to do ever since he branched off from Undisputed. Not only does he talk sports, he has other avenues he talks about. I mean, he got guests coming on there and they talk about a lot of different things, a lot of different topics. But in this situation, when he had Cat Williams, Cat Williams is a comedian, he came on there and he let a lot of people have it. He tried to expose Hollywood. Also, Monique tried to expose Hollywood. Now, I saw, a response from D.L. Hughley. You know how D.L. Hughley and Monique, they've been into it back and forth, spits and spats. And, D.L. Hughley responded to the interview as well. But, see, that's what it's doing, man. It's causing people to respond and have an uproar. And it's just causing a lot of drama and causing a lot of mess. And they saying that Club Shay is becoming toxic. So you guys, man, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. I mean, to me, Shannon Sharpe ain't done nothing wrong. I mean, he's just getting guests on there, and a lot of people are upset that they can't get the exclusive interviews. And Shannon Sharpe is getting all the exclusive interviews. A lot of people, like Cat Williams said, want to come on the Club Shay and talk because they're comfortable and they can speak their truth. So you guys, man, let me know what you think, man. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please share the video out. And this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. Gonna catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
Another one.